Okay, here's the next set. And for this, I just instantly see LR here, and that's misoriented, so I'll just start with CMLL, and after I do my first F move, I'll just see this piece over here, because that's where the DF will go, to see whether this is an LR, and it is. So I do my F move, triple sexy, I know that that's LR, so I'll have kind of this adjacent case to do. So I just can go into M prime, and then carry on with EOLR, like that. And then I carry on with 4C. And a way to do this part without peeking at DB is actually to just look at this piece over here. Because you usually get into like EOLR or even EOFB before doing the AUF. So instead of like doing that to peek, you can just peek at this piece and you'll know what case you'll get. But you'd probably want to track your DFDB pieces while doing EOLR, just so you know exactly what it is without having to pause. So in this case, it's a T-perm, very simple, and I have an adjacent arrow to do. So I'll just do my T-perm, and then adjacent arrow at the back. And then I see that's red, so I need to move orange, the orange corner like here. And then M2. Now both of these are the DFDB ones. So I'll just do my M2 and then solve corners. These two at the back are matching, so I'll do an M prime and then carry on. For this, it's very simple. Like I have this case where I'll misorient these two edges, and I know my LR is here, and the other one is either in DB or UB. I just don't know which one it is, but I'll be able to see after I do my second move of CMLL. So I'll do that, and then that's my LR, so I know. And then here's adjacent, so I move the adjacent one to the front, and then do this case. And for this case, I know that I want to keep the white center on top, and this one, because this one's matching, so I'll just do it. And then 3 mover. For this case, misorients this and that. I don't know where my other piece is, so I'll check during CMLL. And after I do my F move, I notice that isn't my LR, so I know my last LR is going to be at the back, so I'll just do EOLR, and then EP. In this case, it's a Nick class. So for Nick class, I use an AUG where it does an arrow to EO. So I usually have a faint sense of where stuff is, but I don't know where exactly it is, so I'll have to figure it out on the fly during LSE. I will eventually learn the cycles, but that's for a later date. So I know it does arrow at the front, so I also noticed that this one over here was an LR, so it doesn't move. And then I have arrow at the back. And then for this case, I have to do an M2, and then I'll have the white center on top. So it's going to be like an M, and then like the Z perm thing, like that. For this case, I have X checker U, and I know my LR here, so it's going to be really easy, and I'll have an easy EOLR2. So I'll just do my AUG, and then for this case, I didn't know which EOLRB it's going to be, but for here, I'd probably see that this is a matching bar, so I do EOLRB instead of EOLR, like that. And then this is matching. These 3 are matching over here, so I'll solve corners and then carry on. And for this case, it's a 6 mover. and it'll misorient these two, and my last one is going to be at the back oriented. So this is really easy. All I need to do is just move this where this will be after CMLL to where UF is, and then do my EOLR, because my other two edges will be adjacent. So I'll do that, and then I saw that it moved here, so I'll just instantly go here, and then I'll do my EOLR like this, and then carry on. And over here, I saw these two were opposite when they were built, and over here, because I have a U2 and something in the front, I'll know that I have a 4 mover. And here, I have 2 Gen U. I see these two match, and this is like a red and an orange sticker, and LR is here, so it's pretty easy. Just do my AUG, and then I notice that these two are still adjacent. And for this case, it has a terrible EOLR, so I actually do something pretty bad, which is I move it so it's either here or here, depending on where the opposite one is. And then I do the C-fault like EO AUG, and then I carry on with 4B. Over here I noticed these were like opposite colors, so I have to solve my corners. For that case, it's like no matter what you do, you're gonna have something pretty bad, so yeah, I just do a bad option, but it's not actually like terrible. It doesn't take that much time over the other ones, and it's pretty easy to recognize. Anyways, for this one, misoriented here, and I don't see any other LR, so it's going to be either here, here, or here. And I do a U prime, and I know my LR's here. So after I do my table R2, well, I saw that this one over here was my LR, so do that. And then here I can do an M and then solve my EO. This thing is not matching over here, so then move it here and then carry on. For this I have a diag, and then my LR's here, and it's an arrow case. So I know that my AUG will just change it into an adjacent arrow, so I'll just do my AUG. Adjacent arrow. These have like the same color, so it's actually better to do the quote-unquote normal EO, and then it turns out it solves UFUB too, so I have a skip. Here I have another diag, and my first one is here, and my second one is either here or at the back. So I'll do my AUG. Over here I notice that it's in the front, so I'll start EO like it's at the front. Over here I want to keep the white center, I want to change the center color, so I'll do that, and then I have a 4 mover. For the 3 cycle cases, it's most likely better to just always do the optimal EO, the optimal insertion for like 4B. But when you have a non-cycle case, so like the 2E, 2E AUGs, instead you should try to focus on trying to get horizontal bars. So anyways, this one has an easy CML EO, but I won't do it because I don't keep track of it, even though I should, because for this EO is solved. But anyways, I know it's this AUG over here, and these two swap, so these two get misoriented, and then I have a really terrible EO AUG. So I know it's here and at the back, because I saw during CMLL that's one of my LR, like both my LR was on U, and I can't see my LR here, so I know it's at the back, and I have a terrible case. And then M2, and carry on. And yeah, that should be enough.